There. I think it should work now. Just give it a good thump. Can you hear me all right? Looks like it. Something's moving here. Oh, good. Hey, it's coin class time. Look what we got. We have another book for somebody, and I'm not even close to coming up with a way to give that away. But last time, it was Dime Digger who won, and that package has finally gone out. I just didn't get to the post office. But we still have a red book to give away. Huh. Ken, you're not using your cup from last time, are you? No, I actually wash them at least once every couple of weeks. Mmm. Oh, that's good for what ails you, let me tell you. Okay, I'm going to set that right down here. I'm going to show you this real quick while we wait for people to get in. We brought it out last night. The cone, 710, and said a bunch of things here. This is actually it right there. If you can see that, it's this gorgeous woody. That's just crazy looking. That's gorgeous. Good color. We can get in here and take a better look here. Yes, he wrote on it for Ken, not for Big Show. But you get some lamination issues. You get this gorgeous grain. It's in pretty decent shape. It's a 1921S. There it is. But if I tilt that just right, you can see the that brilliant contrast. That's what I like to see in a woody. That's when they get really exciting. Glass jars are the best cups. Well, wouldn't they be jars? They're the best jars. I got a bunch of mason jars. I ate all the turnip and all the spinach. And, well, they're about empty, so I got to get some stuff going. Yeah, 21 was a good year for great woodies. Some of these years, 41 has some good ones. 1909, where'd that one go? We had one here somewhere. I don't know. It was right here. What's this? Here's another one. Here's a 1909 woody. And that's got that super, super duper fine grain. Real good looker right there. You got to get in close though to see it. Where is it? Come on, focus. That's what you're looking at across the entire thing. Just these little fine variations in color. Wicked smart, that one. You been laid undercover? There we go. Let me set that up here on top of the llama. Open up SJ's mail. What is that? Oh, it's out of focus. What was that one? That's an MS65. That one. Red brown. That's the 99 BDB. That nice wood. Where is it? Here you go. That's a little soap bar slab for you. Real pretty one. Well, we're not going to give that away tonight. We're going to give away that red book over here. Open up SJ's mail. She sent me a postcard. Happy birthday. Hope your Valentine's barrel of fun. And a colorful llama. Huh? Huh? I've been coloring it myself. I'll probably hang that in my truck or something. Who's here? I see Coin Dragon, Trey, Paula, Frank. That's Coin Dragon. There's Linda Wallace. Good to see you. Dave Watson. And Undercover Coin Hunter. We got 21 people in here. Hey, look, we have a coin class every other week. And it operates on viewer support. That means you guys make it happen. If you want to see it keep on going and put out some, nice little giveaways, your support comes in most handy, let me tell you. We vote with our dollars. And I really could take the time and put it towards a sales show instead. But it's needed. The community needs this. We need more educational programming, especially for new collectors, even experienced collectors. What we do here is we explore, a single subject. We take a look at ideas and follow it through and just, go deep into a subject. It'll save you a lot of trouble, a lot of hassle. A lot of heartbreak when you find out about your coin for real, but it's to help people advance their understanding of the hobby. And Jay loves the chat. Well, good. Trey says I'm the class clown that has straight A's. That's okay. The A's are nothing to be ashamed of. I think I had one once. It was a long time ago. Geez, I graduated before you were ever born, baby. You weren't even thought up. Your parents didn't even know each other. They were still in diapers. Are you kidding? Good Lord. Okay, today we're going to talk about pictures. Right now, you've got Facebook, Collector's Corner, various websites of all these people who sell coins. You've got eBay. There's one. Let's see, USA Coin Book. And I can show you that one. I think I've got that right here. Let's see. Let me pull up USA Coin Book, and I got the screen here kind of set up funny for just a bit. Let's see, scope, screenshot, and this is going to screw stuff up for sure. Here it is. This is USA Coin Book. It's a website, and if you have coins to sell, you can sell them there, right? And you just take a good photo and stick it up here. But a lot of people, they're getting into the point, we got a lot of new collectors that watch this show, they're getting to the point they're starting to purchase coins. And, well, we got digital photography everywhere. There's no problem with that. Geez, you got all kinds of good, sharp, crisp, clear photos. You can zoom in, you can have a look at the coin, you can take a look at a picture of a coin. But now we've got to figure out what's going on with that photo. Because, well, you still have all these people that are selling the things. Some of them are motivated by the dollar. They could care less about the coin or what it's worth. They want to extract the most money from their buyers as possible. It happens. The incentive is there for that. Maybe they put up photos and they kind of hide something that you need to see. And when you go to get a return, there's nobody home. Okay, so what we need to do is, look at these things and discover what to look for in the photographs. Because if you're going to step out and start purchasing coins, oh boy, you've got to come up with it yourself, baby. You have to rely on your own wits to determine if that coin is what you hope it is, what you're expecting to see. And if the coin is, every bit of the value that the seller is asking for it. Oh, here's an Ike, for example. That one looks pretty darn. Yeah, that looks decent. But I've got the screen set up here so I can probably show some photos, and I should be able to see the chat at the same time. Let's see, there's a lab dashboard. There's the chat. So give me just 1 minute while I try to set this up. I'm going to block this off. And I got to see this. No, I got to see that. Now, there. I think I can see. Yeah, I can see the chat because it's over there. Okay, and you can see the picture. Well, good. There it is. Okay, yeah, Paula just put up the link for USA Coin Book. Great site. There are places on YouTube, not YouTube, Facebook where you can sell coins. And again, it's the photos everywhere. I just got on somebody's case because they keep putting pictures up sideways. They can take out, 100 selfies a day. Got the pictures, got the selfies going, but they can't take a straight shot of a coin. Really, if you're going to be a good seller, if you care about your customers, if you want to do right by them, I think that you'd put the extra 30 seconds into rotating your photograph. Trey says, what did Ken say when he dated a dentist or something in his Q&A? I don't know. That was yesterday. That was a different story. So this is a family channel. David Carlisle just set up OBS and was figuring it out. You didn't miss anything. That's okay. Cindy has a new channel, and I want to thank two people in particular. Let's see. We've got Paula Bloom. Can we see the screen? Show me the screen. Good. Okay. Paula has a new channel, and she just started streaming. Went on for about an hour and a half. 300 subscribers. Gosh, guys, we could do better than that. And I want to also thank Blues Coins. Now, these two people supported last week's show, which makes it possible to do the giveaway with that red book. Wait for it, because that's coming. It's your viewer support that makes this show happen. If you want to keep the show live, pitch in. What did Ken say? All right, we need to get her up to 1,000. You're darn right we do. She'll get there one day. Okay, I want to get in. We got a bunch of photos, if I can find them. And we're going to just start looking at them. You got to be able to decipher these things. Here's a great one. Let's see if that'll show up. Okay. I should have done more testing with this. Oh, I need to shrink it. That didn't work. No, that's the wrong one. Okay, bear with me. I didn't put enough testing into this. Where'd that quarter go? Here's the quarter. Oh, I killed the picture. That's what I did. And there, I slide that down. I can see the chat. Oh, good. There. I can see you and you can see me. What you got here, this seller was offering this roll of quarters, calling it an OBW, right? An original bank-wrapped roll. All right. Problem is, you see the... Can you see the pointer? I think you can see the mouse. All right, I got to see if you can see what I can see. If I move that up and I put the mouse here, yeah, you can see the mouse. Good. Okay, let me slide that out. These OBW rolls, original bank wrap, they're going to be old wrappers. Of course, there's all kinds of cases and cases and cases of old wrappers out there. There's warehouses full of old wrappers. Really, if it's 20 years old, people aren't going to recognize it because it doesn't say, you know, Wells Fargo or Loomis on there. But they have these old, you know, the stiffer cardboard, more like a construction paper roll, a heavier paper. And well, the way the machines do it, the original bank wrapping machines, you got nice, tight, crimped ends. Now, if you're buying an OBW roll, this was a 1963 roll, supposed to be BU all the way through. Take a good look at the ends. You want to see the ends of the photos, or you want to see a whole tube, right? And have the people open that tube so you can see what the heck is in there. But when you see an OBW, right, and the paper is loose and deformed and sticking out, now this has been tampered with. This roll has already been searched, guaranteed. I can zoom in here. But you see the paper on the bottom. This is the end of the paper. This has been unrolled. These coins have been taken out. Somebody went through them and put them back in the same roll. Now they're trying to pass it off as an OBW roll. The whole idea of these OBW rolls is to go through and hunt for coins that have not been searched, that have not been inspected before. And also you want to see that they're all original, you know, same as they were the day they were packed. But when you have a roll that's been opened up, it could be just about anything in there. You have no guarantee of anything that is in that roll. It could be all 1975 circulated with holes in them. There's no way to tell. I'll call it one thing, but you get a bait and switch. 1963, chances are these are all 1963 quarters, but you're not going to find any Type 2 reverses. I guarantee that. And people, well, they throw their money out, try to get you know, what they want, and they're paying top dollar, but they're not really getting what they want. They get a second-rate used product. It's like still open. It is still open. Look at this. Well, they open it and they got it back together as best they can. This is the kind of thing you need to watch out for. And we're just going to go through a bunch of these photos and tear them apart, tell you what to look for. Where's this next one? Let's see. Okay, 44 to 14. Here we go. I've got 3 shots, and I've done these before. Where I've taken a coin that's clearly been altered or is in some kind of way faked or, well, counterfeit. Taking a look. What you got here, this guy's selling a 1914D. It's a Lincoln penny, and for 1914D, it's a pretty valuable Lincoln penny. However, if you take a good look at it, and you can go to some other places, I'll show you that in a bit, and find a real photograph of this coin, so you can compare what this guy's selling with a real specimen. Here you see little scratches on both sides of the 1. You got some bulges on the sides of the 1, right? A real 1914D will be able to compare the shape and height of the 4. Also, the position of the 1 should be towards the center rather than off to the right. What you got here is a 1944D that has been altered to look like a 1914D. Even the mint mark is different. Huh. How do you tell that one? Okay, follow me on this. I'm going to take you over to, where are you here? Variety Vista. And just one moment. There it is. What can you see? Oh, good. You can see the whole thing. Okay, varietyvista.com. I'm going to put that link over here in the chat. Ready? Here it is. You can follow along if you like. There's varietyvista.com. Now, what you can do on this site, let's say the Lincoln Cents. On the first one for a series, right, 1909 to 58, or maybe later on the Lincoln Memorials, you click on one of those, and you're going to get a little listing over here on the left side. And you're looking for design varieties and mint mark styles. So if I want to see what a 1914D mint mark looks like, I'll go in there. And here's every mint mark used by Denver since they started making the darn pennies. For a 1914D, it's going to look like that. Not only is it going to look a lot like that, it's going to look exactly like that. Right below it is the 1944 mint mark. And the difference is, if you look in the center, the shape, yeah, all the 14Ds are going to have this angular look inside that mint mark. Right? All the 1944s are going to have this wide open space. The serifs are different, the height's different, the thickness is different, all of it. And you, well, geez, you've got a chance to do a little bit of homework. If you're looking at a coin and you're not sure it's genuine, check these details out. And if you can't quite make out the details on the photograph because it's just not big enough, oh, let's see, here's a regular size, something like that. You might want to back away from that coin first. But this 14D, the mid mark is a big giveaway. It says, no, this ain't a $100 coin. This is a 10-cent coin, you know, on a good day. This is actually damaged. It has no numismatic value. And people will try to swindle you because, geez, you know, it's $100 easy. Just they're screwing up a penny. Okay, let's look at another one. Where'd the next one go? There you go. Same coin. Nope, where'd it go? Ooh, ooh, I can just do that. Okay, that'll work. Same darn coin. Here it is. You get the one shifted over to the right, the scratches around there. Another neat thing about the 1944D versus the 1914D. If you're looking at the shoulder, you're going to see 3 letters here, VDB. That's one thing to look for, especially on any Lincoln sets before 1918. You want to see that it has a VDB. A lot of those early estimates, in particular, are taken from later on and altered, and pretty much the 40s are the way to go. 1943 to a 1913 doesn't really work, however. You can't take a steel penny and make it look like an old copper. But look for those 3 letters on the shoulder. That's a pretty dead giveaway. But if you're not certain, well, you can compare that photo of the whole coin. Okay, and we're going to go over to PCGS next. Where are you here? Wait for it. Okay, PCGS. And is this where? Here we go. And you go right into their price list here. Okay, I want to see a 1914, a wheat reverse Lincoln cent. And, well, it's the same as looking up the prices. But you're going to have a clear shot of that date of that coin. Where's 1914D? We'll take a brown one. And these coins are straight. They're tight. And you're able to compare this photo of their 1914D, which is right, with the coin that you're looking at, which is not right. And check out every detail. The mid-mark position, you're going to realize that's going to move around a little bit because the things were punched in by hand. But look at the size of the profile. There have been changes to the Lincoln design over the years. 1968 has a really big head, high relief, for example. And this can help you authenticate the coin on your own, even if all you have to look at is a photograph. Yep, okay, the next one. Let's see if I can make that bigger. Okay, another 1914D. And you check out the shape of the mint mark. You check out the VDB, which is down here at the shoulder. You check out the shape of the 4. That's a neat one because in 1914 they're a lot more narrow. But here, that 1 is shoved way over to the side. And again, this is a 4 that was tooled, jammed with a screwdriver or just screwed up in some way to make it resemble a far more valuable coin. Okay, let's get another one here. Oh wait, I can just, how do I do that? Go back to regular, and then I can scroll through. Is that right? There! Okay, Tim Rathjen has this up. This very coin, this 1868, it's a shield nickel, and it's for sale in a Facebook group right now. I actually bet on the thing, I think 27 or 28 bucks. Hopefully I haven't been outbid. But this is what you want to look for when you're looking at a photo of a coin. I've got nothing around the coin, no extraneous distractions, right? I've got the entire coin, the full rim. I've got good lighting from all sides, right? So I don't have shadows cast across it. There's no hairs on this coin. This is what I want to see, so I can make the determination and I can look at that coin and say, okay, this is very fine, right? I can see if there's any issues with it. Up here in the cross, I've got a little contact mark, maybe a little tiny hairline over here. Okay, I got the other side. Here's the other side. A little bit of grime. You know, this is typical for very fine. I can see the little stars. This is the ideal. Okay, good shot, good crisp clean coin, and The resolution is such that I can zoom in and really look at the detail here. Take your pick. What do you want to see? You want to see the rim? Go around that whole thing. If you can't see the whole rim, what are they hiding? Are they hiding something? Do they not care about their coin? Do they not care about their buyers? There's actually, you can see a little die crack right here from the 6 to the lower ball. Well, it doesn't add value, but some people like those things. And you can go around and have a look. There you go, a little soft on the S. Right? This line, I don't think this takes off too much. These things were passed around, you know, a long time ago. And, well, some wear and some nicks is kind of typical. Let's see, go back. There's the regular size. And there's the other side of her. And yeah, you can zoom right in, almost inside the letters. And now I can decide for myself, first off, is it genuine? Because I can compare that coin to PCGS photos. Or the USA Today, not USA Today, USA Coin Book. Watch this one. Okay, USA Coin Book, we saw before. And let's see, nickels, here's a shield. I go to 1868. And I'm going to have, I got to check if we can see this really. I can see one side of it. All right. On the 1868 shield nickel listed at USA Coin Book, I can click on that photo and get a bigger photo of the entire coin. Let me see if I can see that. I can move that over just a bit. There. Now we can look at that darn coin and compare it to what I have. Their photos, this is pretty good resolution. They're sharp, they're crisp, they're clean, the lighting is accurate, and this is what I look for when I'm looking for a coin. If I don't have a good photograph, if I'm going to buy the coin, let's drive by, just move on to the next one. Chances are something's being hidden, or you're going to get surprised by something that's on that coin, or something wrong with that coin that just didn't show up in the photographs. Yeah, it's tough. Okay, where's that chat? Let me catch up on that chat real quick. And I'll open up another photo. There we go. PCGS photo grade. Oh, that's the next thing. Where'd that photo go? There. Using this photo that Tim Rathjen and his team produced, I can go over to PCGS photo grade, right? And I've got that link. It was just posted there in chat. And I can compare this photograph that I have to what is on PCGS photo grade. And I'm saying it's about very fine. This is what their very fine looks like. And this is what this coin looks like. And I should be able to get both of these on the same screen, maybe. Bear with me. Okay, that's going to shrink it. We can make it work. Let me go back to there's one photo. And I should be able to increase the size of that pretty well. There. So I've got the coin here that I'm looking to buy. Let me see if you can see any of this. No, we got to go back. There. There. This is a new thing, doing a show with just, 25 pictures. Way to go. Come back. There's that one. There's this one. There we go. So I've got the coin I'm looking to purchase, and I want to compare the grade of this one on the left with what PCGS has in their photo grade over here on the right. Is it closer to this one, or is it closer to that one? I think this coin is a little better than one on the right, but I've got a little blemish here. Does that really kill it? How about this little one over here? That's nothing. Let's take a look at that. I'm looking at the shield. I'm looking at the details in the leaves. Boy, the one on PCGS doesn't have as much detail as this one. So I keep on going up. And here I've got a pretty good solid match. I can go up a little more. Boy, the one on the right is a little better, I think, than the one I'm looking at. So this comes in at about a VF30. These tools are out there for you to use. Tear it up. Yeah, I'm probably going to increase that bid by about $2 if it gets outbid. Okay, there's the chat again. What's this picture? There. Been bit by stock images before. There's one. I was looking at some Eisenhowers. I'm thinking, geez, that's a 1974 S, and it's got a peg leg on the R. Click. And I bought the darn thing, and it comes in the mail. And I'm looking at it, I think this ain't a peg leg. I go back to the listing, and scroll down a ways, and it says stock photo. Oh, for Christ's sakes, that's one thing to watch out for. It's not uncommon for somebody to put up a coin with a valuable variety on there and list it as a stock photograph. When you see a stock photo, you don't know what you're going to get. It could be anything, man. But this is a pretty decent nickel, and this is what I like to see is a solid photo. Now let's look at some more. Okay, what you got here? This is a 1876 dime. It isn't always an obvious declaration either. No, you got to hunt. They'll have it at the very bottom of their listing or some darn thing. You've got to match up the photograph with whatever the listing is, and then when it comes in, you're going to go back and verify that the coin you have is the actual one in the photograph, because you're going to bait and switch. Geez, you take a coin that's a $100 coin and take it down a half a grade. Geez, there goes half the value. It's been done. Something like this, here you go. You can't miss this one. This coin has a problem, and it jumps right out at you. All right, it's got a little scratch right over here. Oh no, wait, it's got a hole you can drive a truck through. Some of these things are pretty obvious. I got to go back to small. It's the stuff that's not obvious that we want to look out for. Okay, is this the one? Here's one. Okay, what do you got here? Anybody want to guess? Let me see if you can see it. Yeah, perfect. What have we got here? Is this coin worth, your time and trouble and effort? Oop, I blocked off the chat. One moment. Let me pull that and pull this. Here, is anything wrong with this coin? This can be a tough one to figure out. That's a different one, isn't it? There. This one. Is that the one? Okay, I got several of them. We got this coin right here. It's not a negative photo. This coin right here, 2000W proof silver eagle. A little bit of specialized knowledge comes in kind of handy sometimes. I'm looking, I see this 2000W proof silver eagle for $13.99. What's wrong with this one, everybody? What's wrong with that one? Trey says Philadelphia mint mark. What's wrong with this coin in front of us? I mean, geez, that's beautiful, right? You got the W mint mark. Fake. What makes you think it's fake, Trey? A little contact mark right here. What makes you think it's fake or painted or not silver? Big Bank, Little Bank says W. Not U.S. Mint. W, West Point. Problem with this one, in 2000, the W's, that's one right there. The W in 2000 was not a proof. It was a regular business strike, and it didn't have a mint mark. So that makes, where to go? That makes this a fantasy coin. There is no such thing as a 2000 W proof with a W mint mark. The proof for 2000 was actually a P, and hell, the dates are wrong to begin with. You can pull these photos up. I actually got this photo right here from USA Coin Book. I got this from eBay. This guy's trying to sell it for 13 bucks. Dude, it's probably not even silver. Somebody's going to throw their money away. But if you're experienced at these eagles, you can look at the darn thing and say, wow, it's missing a whole lot of detail on the feathers. What the heck is going on? There are tools out there that are able to help you if you can focus on these fine details. There's no feather detail here. That should be a flag. All right, maybe you like a nice 2000S proof or 2000W proof. There are none. 2000W. Oh, where to go? And I can pull that up and take a look at these feathers. This is what the feathers should look like. Well, there's better photographs out there, I'm sure. But you get a lot of detail going all the way out. Real. And again, there's a feather detail. Right? and fake. Nope, imaginary piece. Now, if you're looking at a coin and you can't tell, you don't know. We get that. A lot of people just don't know. $13, but it doesn't say fake. Doesn't say copy. If you just don't know, you can post that photograph in the coin op group and people will pick it apart. Believe me on that. The Fundami? I don't know what that link is for. What's the Fundame? Now I'm going to open that link and see what that is. The fundamentals of counterfeit detection. Yeah, there's some great articles out there. Yep. Okay, we got to find our way again. There's that thing. I'm gonna have this there. Then I gotta have the chat. Then I gotta bring that back, and we keep on moving. There. Okay, it's enough of this. All right. Then you got I was looking at these eagles, thinking, oh, what else is there? Paula, you're awesome, says Cindy. Cindy, you're awesome too. What you got here? Rare Coin TV just did a video last weekend during the Coin Weekend seminar talking about toned coins. So if you saw that video, what can you tell me about this baby right here? This bright bruiser, the purple. I've had bruises this colorful. You know, you get hit in the leg with, like, you know, a 2x4. You want to pick my examples apart? They're in your system. Oh, somewhere. We'll get to them. Fake tone. The coin is genuine, but the toning is artificial. I've seen people produce these artificial toning. It's there are some solvents, some chemistry you can play with, a lot of heat you can play with, and you can create these coins. But what you're doing is altering the surface. And when they look like that, question the darn thing every time. That's not, you know, this isn't normal. This is a 2019, by the way. They don't tone that fast. Geez, they've just been making them about a month. Artificially toned to disguise a problem or defect, that's possible. You can get in and take a look. The coin itself looks real good. I don't have a problem with that, but somebody took and just butchered it. Okay, there it is. And then they try to get it, you know, for an extra few bucks. Huh. Watch your coloring. Artificial colors, altered colors, odd colors. Everything can happen to a coin. Okay, here's one. This is the size of the image on eBay. It's probably a little smaller. Where'd it go? Here we go. And I got this. What is that? A cork coaster or something? The coin is on a coaster. Okay, I like to have a coin on a flat background. This is gray. I like to put black on mine. I think it looks great. Here I got cork. I got a busy background. And you got to take a look at these things. Don't be afraid to, you know, pull off the photo, download the photograph, and expand it with whatever you have available. Because a busy photograph a lot of times is hiding something. And here I've got a rim neck right in the back. Now this might not be so, you know, so terrible on a low value coin, but this is a 1909S, and there's no mention of a rim neck. And once you start getting into higher grades, and this one is about this mid-range, very fine, then these rim nicks become more prominent. They affect the price more. And well, how do you hide it? You put it on a busy background. So now you're distracted. You're not seeing it. Hidden says, trust me, David, Hidden is not even enrolled this semester. He's just a coin student. Hidden is, he's auditing the class. He's watching. We're not offering a grade. He likes it that way. It'll work. There we go. So your busy backgrounds. You see coins on wood grain. You'll see them in somebody's hand. But here, it's busy. You've got a lot of distraction, a lot of other lines coming in, and effectively it works as camouflage. Is this a tactic used by sellers? Quite possibly. Anytime I see a busy background, I want to get in there and take a look at that coin, because if you've got a nick, something like that on a high dollar coin, yeah, that's gonna affect the price. There it is. Audit is my best friend. What you got here? Oh, it's a 1942. Now I'm going to check and see if we can see all this. Good, we can see all this. There's a 1942. Oh, stop. Wait. Okay. There. I gotta get this. Remind me not to do that again. We just lose the whole darn screen. We got a 1942 real nice shape and a mercury dime here. Do we need to zoom in to find out anything about this? It's not hard to right click and pull it off. Now if you're operating with a phone, you got an image of the coin that's going to be this big in front of you. Sometimes bigger is better. And this was listed as BU and for $45. $45. It's a 1942. The reverse was not full bands. But over here in the front, okay, it's brilliant and it's uncirculated, but is it a $45 mercury dime? Now there's a limit to how far in you can zoom, right? It'll start to pixelate, and this is worthless. I can't get anything from this level of magnification. However, you can pull off these photos, play with them, and you can find information at higher resolutions, you know, when zooming in. Not cleaned, just scratched. I got a few lines on here. I got a couple in front of her face, one over here by the L. This little mark here is probably a scratch. Like I say, the title on this is Photo Interpretation. If you buy a lot of coins, if you buy enough coins, you're going to realize what it looks like on the coin and what it looks like on the photograph. On her cheek, I've got a couple of marks. On her chin, on her neck, I've got some marks. Brilliant, yes. Uncirculated, it looks pretty darn good. I don't see a problem with the uncirculated, but I've got these little anomalies right here at the top of her head. I've got a ding. I've got this little line over here. You know, photographs are pretty good quality nowadays with the cameras we have. But all these little marks, they add up, and this coin is not a $45 coin by any means. It's nice, it's bright, it's pretty. I love the design. But watch these fine details. Bag marks, yeah, that's probably all it is. But it's enough that this isn't going to get, it's no $45 coin. It's not going to get MS 65, 66. No. This is good for, you know, 5 to 7. That's it. Not a bad looking piece. Just if I was not 8 years old, be one of my best coins. Okay, is this the one we had? I did a whole video on this one not too long ago. It's a 1937 $half. Real good looker. And if you zoom in, you're going to start seeing some weird stuff going on. You've got all these little pits, all these little bumps, all over the coin, everywhere, on his legs, on his knee, on his thigh, on, what is that, a headdress? That is a long headdress. They're everywhere on this, what is this piece? I don't know what that piece is. Over here on Florida, right? Up here in, what is this? That's Uperland up there. This is Ohio, I guess. All these little pits. This is the trademark of a casting, right? All these little pits everywhere. The design is kind of weak. It's soft. The detail's not sharp at all. And later on, if you compare it to a real example, you realize there's a lot of detail totally missing. There we go. I'm going to pull up a real one over here real quick and show you. Fake? Dude, that's the fakest fake that ever faked a fake. Okay, here we go. I'm going to pull up on PCGS, their commemoratives. I got a silver commemoratives here. What was that one? Oregon, right? I'm going to picture of an authentic one. PCGS, their photos are genuine. And any Oregon will do. But what I'm looking for here is the detail. What you got here? Boy, that's a terrible shot. This one looks better. And wait for this to load. I probably should have had that at the ready. Come on. Come on. The light's on. This is actually, there. Okay, watch this. And oh my God, what happened? Okay. You got details in the feathers. I've got a secondary coastline where the wave action is in here. On the reverse, which is going to be hard to see right now, there's a contour, there's relief all around the words Oregon Trail Memorial. But more importantly, there are no pits on this coin. This has been struck with a die. It has not been cast, so there's no bubbles in there. Striking doesn't create bubbles. This is good, and this is fake. Fake is a $3 bill. See the Oregon Trail Memorial? This is flat over here, this relief. There's nothing in there. With a real one, if we can see that. Okay, let's see if we can do, ooh, 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 ooh. We almost got it. Nope, a little over to this. Okay, that should be good enough. How do you get the, stop, go down. We click on that, and click on this. There, I got both coins. This is the fake on the left, and you'll see the little pits everywhere, everywhere across this coin, even the flat fields here. Flat field, on the real one, there's relief. Up here, this is kind of dull, soft. Over here, it's wonderful. Up here between the rays, flat field. Over here in the real one, look, you got secondary rays in there. When you're missing that much detail, run away. As you get deeper into the hobby, you'll gain the skills and you know, to know what to look for. You gain the finesses and the nuances that are going to help you identify the difference between a real coin and a fake. We found a site last night that loaded with fakes. But if you can at least spot the cast copies from the bubbles and lack of detail, that'd be a wonderful start. And geez, PCGS is a tool for you. Put it right to use, and it'll help you identify what's real and what's not. Okay, I'm going to go back to chat and catch up real quick. Okay, I just screwed up my screen. There's that. Here's this. And I'm going to see if I'm going to set that back up again. There's that coin. Okay, now I'm going to watch here for a bit. Coin Class is made possible by support from viewers like you. That's right. You must elect goods and services. All donations help. Is what keeps the show alive. We need the show. That's all there is to it. Support the show and we'll keep making them. Dog bit the dude's hand off. It did. It's missing some detail in there. No one bump of the wagon. The font is even off. That's just because the details are off. Okay, let's look at another one here. Where are we? I gotta pull this one. Go back to small and okay. Here's one. You're gonna find this a lot. It's probably the easiest thing to identify. Is the coin genuine? Is it right? Is it natural? Is it original? Or has it been cleaned? Cleaning coins, right? All those new people, first thing they want to know, how do I clean my coin? You can't reach through the screen and beat them. If you could, well, let's just not go there. We don't need to beat people. But this is what happens when people clean their coins. You will see all sorts of fine lines all across the thing. Even a cotton cloth can act as an abrasive, and it will put little fine lines, little fine scratches all over your coin. There we go. And if you zoom in, makes it a whole lot easier to see. And you'll see it here. I've shown people this one before, right? All these little fine lines. This tremendously reduces the value of a coin. But you still see them. They're cleaned, and the seller is asking for top dollar for the darn things. Ungradable. Correct. Once you clean a coin, you can figure, you know, it's going to take off half the value. And it's a darn shame when these new collectors get out there and they clean up their coins with a brush or toothpaste or Coca-Cola or gasoline, whatever the heck they use. And, you know, a couple of years later, they realize, as they learn more, that they frigged up every coin they had. All those coins Grandpa left them, they frigged up every one of them. Oh, what do you do? You know, if you're going to leave some coins to somebody, it would do you well to give them a little lesson first. Hey man, don't clean the darn things. Steel wool? Dude, I think this is 20 grit floor sandpaper. That's to get the varnish off a hardwood floor. And that would be slabbed as details. That's right, details cleaned. And you get these, but watch out for these fine, fine lines. They're usually straight because the coins are small, and they're rubbing, right? They're rubbing back and forth. Ketchup for pennies? Oh God, oh God, oh Jesus! I call it the museum. Right, they got the museum down here in Gainesville, at the University of Florida. I said, yeah, I understand you guys have antiquities and really old, valuable stuff, priceless artifacts. Oh yes, you should come on down. We're open every day. Oh no, I just wondering what you. I understand that ketchup works to clean them, those things. What brand do you recommend? Okay, another one. Canadian this time. And you see, look in the fields. Look in the big area fields. Right? Over here, up by the wrecks, a little tougher to see. But over here in the big fields, you can't miss it. Can't miss it. This has been cleaned. Oh man, that'd be a good coin otherwise. He's starting to get little dots up here. This would be an AU coin. Probably good for 10, 12 bucks. It's been polished, it's been scrubbed, it's been cleaned. What do you figure, $1? Yep, that's what happens to your coins. Another one. And this one, they really went to work on it. I mean, they spent some time on this one. They polished this and polished this and polished it. Yeah, but look at the luster. It's not the cartwheel luster you see on regular coins. I'm sure I got one here. Oh, this will work. Look for the luster. A lot of times they'll have multiple coins. Oh, look at the luster on that. It's a cartwheel. Let's see if we can see that. We'll go here and wait for it. Let's see. Home. There. You have a cartwheel of luster across that coin. As I spin that, it moves, it shifts. But on these clean coins, on these clean jobbies, it's a general reflection. It doesn't have the same pattern. That's a giveaway. But the big thing, yeah, those little scratches. That's goner. Okay, what's this one? I have this for some reason. Oh, okay. What you gotta do when you look at these photographs is use your own judgment. Stop the madness. Stop it. Oh my God. Gray coupon. You take a gray coupon and you buff your coin with it. Just anything will do, right? Just get in there with a gray coupon. That's a mustard. Okay. This coin, this was described by the seller as MS63 brown. What would you assign that for a grade right now? If this was, you saw that, and without, looking at the description, what would you call that one? Please give me. 1938? My mother was born in 38. Okay, let's have a good look at this. MS63 brown. Well, the brown is mostly right. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. That's what I want. Here. Okay, MS63. Well, when you got some damage going across the face, such as this, this goes from MS to details. First off, it becomes ungradable. All right, but I want to look at the area above the ear. On a higher end Lincoln that's been circulated, one of the first places you're going to see some wear is right above the ear, and this is a bit of a flat spot right here. It's a really good grade, but there is some wear, so it's not mint state. Right? Cindy says XF, Blue says VF45. I give it AU. I think Coin Dragon. I've got just a little bit of the outline of the bow tie here. There we go. But you look for the high points, and over time you'll learn on each series where to look. And a lot of times it's going to be on the head because they're profiles. It's Liberty or a president or somebody famous, and a lot of times their head stands out. So, geez, give that particular attention. If you see some wear, and this is enough to take it away from uncirculated into circulated grade, that's what you got to look for. But look for the little marks, these little lines. You see those lines, and you think, oh, I want to give that more attention, because what's going on there? And if you zoom in, what seems like a little line jumps right out. Now I can guarantee you, you put that in front of you on your desk, and you're going to be crying. What do you suppose that was? A staple? That's got staple written all over it. But it goes all the way from the rim. That's halfway across the coin, that scratch. You can't hide that. And then you got some blemishes. And here's another scratch down here. Now you got to realize you can't zoom in too far. You zoom in enough, and every coin is going to have problems. But this is what they're showing, and you know what it looks like in your hand. But you got to look for these fine lines. Again, interpret the photograph. Okay, do stick in a Whitman penny, but yeah, it'll work. You know, keep until you get a better one. I mean, it's not destroyed piece. It's in pretty good shape. 1938, yeah, it's pretty good shape. But you're not gonna get top dollar, right? If you got little bits like this, little damage all over it. And people will try to get you know, $2 of that, $3 of that. And when you get in there and look, no, it doesn't have it. But there's plenty of other coins that are higher valued that you're going to find that same sort of tactic with. And just watch for it. It's out there. What do you got here? Cleaned. Oh. This is what I want to show. You'll get these subtle lines, right? You see one right up here. Very subtle, just a little bit darker there. That's what you want to look for. Silver coins, nickel, all the white coins in particular. These little lines, yeah, if you zoom in on that, you're going to see what happens. There we go. On low resolution, it looks very fine, but I can guarantee you once you put that in your hand, you won't miss that scratch. And there's a couple more here. These little tiny ones you don't have to worry about so much. It's this one, for example. You can barely see it zoomed out. But there's one here. Once you see one line, take a closer look at that coin, because a lot of times it'll be fraught with marks. There's one running down here. Got another one down here at the horse. Under the horse. There you go. It's been damaged. Scraped up, screwed up, scratched up. It looks pretty good. Got plenty of detail. But in this image, it's subdued. I still want one of those. They're around here somewhere. In hand, it's a crater. You kidding? Dude, you'd be crying. Okay, let's keep on going here. Okay, this was... Oh, there's another image here. This is in the wrong order. Okay, here you go. 1881 Morgan dollar, XF. And this guy even wrote 90% silver, just so you know that it's 90% silver. Okay. Do you trust the holders? A lot of times you'll see coins being offered for sale, and they're in a holder, which first makes it really tough to see the darn thing. But can you trust the writing on the holder? And here you got to use your own judgment. It says XF. It said right there, XF. Is it? Use your own judgment. Now, I gave you the tool of PhotoGrade. I'm going to give you the link right here again. Let's see. PhotoGrade online, copy. Using PhotoGrade, what would you grade this coin? There we go. There's your link. I'll put the coin back up here. Where the hell did it go? There. Using PhotoGrade, what would you come up with? This will give me a chance to get my coffee going here. Subliminal messaging. Well, a lot of people don't use their own judgment. They'll say, oh, it's XF. And they want an XF, and then they grab it, and it gets in, and this thing's all tore up. Use your own judgment. Roadrunner with a great response, except that might be VF20. Jeff Dunn says fine. I give you the back coin. Here's the back image. Right. And also, because it's in a holder, you got some brightness, some reflection on that coin, which doesn't help at all. VF40 says JC Will. We got some play in there. But it's nowhere near XF. And if you look at the price difference between XF and, well, very fine at best, lower end very fine, it can be substantial. So just because it says something on the holder, uh, dude, you can take any coin and just write a different grade and bump the price. Yeah, look out for it, guys. Don't believe a thing. Question everything. Well, I don't know how that got in there. Okay, what's wrong with this one? Cindy would say fine. Naked eagle, no feathers. Yeah, just wore out. I give it fine to very fine, somewhere around 15 to 20. What's wrong with this one? Scratches, okay. Weird S, says hidden. Bada bang, that's the answer. That's the answer we're looking for. I had a fellow with an entire set, right? 1909 to 1940. An entire set, and every single early S mint was fake. All right. You can come down here and take a look at that S. That is not the S that was ever used on any Lincoln cent at any time ever. Every one of these coins was fake. You've got to be able eventually to identify these things for yourself. Excuse me, and that's where the tools come in for, let's say, Variety Vista. That's a simple one. Identification is one of the first things to look at. No, I don't think it's an off-center strike. It's a fake coin. And I guess they had a little problem with the die that it was produced with. And you have a bit of a rim ridge. But the mint mark is the giveaway that this coin is not genuine. Maybe on a Byzantine Empire coin. Dude, if it was upside down and backwards, it wouldn't even pass for acrylic. Identification is the first thing. Is it the right coin for what it looks to be? Well, the date looks okay, but the mint mark, nope, no good. Okay, how about this one? What do you got? What is wrong with this coin? Okay, don't worry about the little ding on its cheek. You're going to get those. You get those all the time. Fake? I think it's genuine. I have no problem with the authenticity of this coin. Let me zoom in and we'll have a look. Let's zoom in real good. Pitted? No, not pitted. Dull. Dull, says Syracuse Dave. Look at the color on this. You've seen Morgan dollars. You've seen the color and tone, the luster. The stars actually have a little bit of shine. But this one's been dipped. It's been treated chemically. And the entire surface of this coin has this little bit of fine corrosive look to it. But the finish is flat. There is no luster whatsoever on this coin. Look at this. It should be lustered. Inside these letters, this is flat and smooth. That should be real nice. These fields on a nice Morgan, they're beautiful, man. Beautiful. This thing's flat as a pancake. That's a sign it's been dipped. Oh, also the fact that there's not the first bit of grime on there. It's been cleaned chemically. Not one bit of grime. I mean, you expect something with this much wear here. You're looking at very fine to extremely fine on a good day. This would have some grime. I mean, they had cheese puffs back in 1889, right? They were a little different than they are nowadays. But people would grab, a fistful of cheese puffs, get on their horse, and look at their money and rub it. And there's no sign of it. This has been chemically cleaned. What they used, I don't know, man. Ketchup. There it is. Watch out for those. Here's the back. I mean, it'd be a great looking coin if it wasn't cleaned. There it is. See how it does not necessarily get inside around the letters? They also took a towel to it. Okay, and if you're looking for coins, if you're shopping around for coins, you're going to find this stuff. Okay, this was neat. I thought I'd pull this one out because it's a good lesson. 1942, beautiful coin, beautiful, right? There's another one. Okay, 1943, real beautiful coin. There's one. There's another one. I got two coins side by side, same seller, same price. Don't be afraid to pull the photographs down and build your own image where you can look at both coins side by side. Wow, it's a good looking piece. Same price. Which one are you going to go for? These are legitimate. They're original. They're brilliant. They're uncirculated. But over here on the right, I've got just a couple of extra marks. I got a couple of scuff marks. Same price. Which coin would you grab? Here I've got a little mark on his chin. Over here I've got some bigger blemishes. But what I wanted to show you here was you can take the pictures, you can download them onto your computer and put them through MS Paint and just copy one and put it beside another one, and then you can look at them side to side. The left is better in my opinion. It doesn't have that big mark over here at 3 o'clock. Yep. Okay. Where'd we go? Let's go play on eBay for a minute. It is 10:30. Okay, let's find one. We'll look at what is this? Here's an 1866 2 cents, extremely fine from Bubba Sully. Good looking coin. Now I'm gonna change this real quick. No, not that one. I'm gonna change this so we can see more of the screen. Okay, now go from there over to right about here. Yeah, so I can see about half the screen here. Alright, now if you're using a PC, it's a good looking 2 cent piece, right? The way eBay does their photos, you get a thumbnail. The actual photo is bigger than what you see here. So I'm going to click on that, and now get this. Okay, real nice looking piece. And if I right click, I can save. Where is it? Save that image as, oh, let's see, test 2C. That's my test 2 center. And I'll save that. There we go. Great. I can pick that open in another file. All right. And then I can go to another coin. I had one. Where the hell did it go? Go back. I had two of them picked out here. All right, that one. And I do the same thing over here, right? I'm going to click on the coin, get to the big photo. And I'm going to save that image to desk, and that's going to be test 2C2. Ta-da! There, good. Now I can play with those images. These are the pictures I was playing with today. So I got to find that darn thing. Where is it? Test 2C. That one up here, which you can't see. Get down. Stop. Quit it. What are you doing? Grouchy computer. Alright, we're going to find test and test 2C. And there they are, these two right here. I'm going to open those and edit. Edit the two coins. So I got one. And looking at the top, it says test 2C, the first one we looked at, the 1866. I'm going to view, I'm going to zoom out. There we go. And I'm going to open the other one up. And I'm going to hit the view and zoom out. I'm going to select that whole darn thing. There it is. Copy. This is MS Paint. If you have a PC, you have this computer app. You have this program on your computer right now. What the hell? 2C. That one. Okay, there. I'm going to stretch that out and paste it together. Where the hell's the button? Paste. There. So I've got both coins side by side. Ta-da! Now I can zoom in, take a look, move it around, do whatever I want. Oh, let's see. Here's the view. Zoom in, zoom in. I compare one, move it over, look at the other one. Well, these are different dates, but they sure are pretty little 2 centers. I thought I'd share that with you. There's some software out there. You can do all sorts of things with it. This is basic stuff. It's what I use. It works. All I want to do is zoom in, right? Resize, crop it, maybe rotate it a bit. But these photos, you can pull them off, and you can zoom far, far more than you can do in the browser. There you go. So I'm able to look at these fine details. The photography out there right now has grown to such a point that you can get wonderful photos on these coins. Let's look at the dates here, and you can determine if there's a double die. A lot of times, if it's good enough photograph, you can cherry pick these things. Look, here's a little die crack. Okay, let's look at the date over here. Oh, look, it's a normal 5, not the fancy 5, but you can pick out repunch dates sometimes. You can find doubling. You can find die varieties because you can get in so darn close with these. There's some good photos. Well, that's just one more tool in your arsenal. Don't be afraid to take these pictures apart. There it is. Okay. Really, we could talk about this stuff all night long. I could find the chat again. There's the chat. Let's kill Bubba. See you later. There it is. Pull up a photo. We had that one going. And set the screen up right. Yeah, that's probably close enough. I miss good old Paint Shop Pro 9. We were doing Paint Shop Pro 2 back in the day. Bubba. Ken's voice is sounding a bit like Garrison Keeler. The Prairie Home Companion, as I recall. There it is. Pick your stuff apart. More importantly, be critical. You know, decide, is this coin right? Is there something wrong with it? What would you say about this one with what I've told you? If you had to, if you're looking at this coin to purchase, what do you have for problems with there that stands out? Macintoshes are better for graphics, I understand, but nobody uses Macs. I got the iPhone now. That works. Over here, we saw this sort of thing. No, it's not cleaned. You got a pile of little scratches all across this thing. But it's not cleaned. It also has a little bit of a clash, but it's the scratches that distract. And sometimes when it's low in size, when it's zoomed out, these scratches, they disappear. But when you zoom in, you can't miss the darn thing. So don't be afraid to play with those images, because it's the only thing you have. Right? You can't believe what the guy is telling you. You get the photos. Plastic is tough. This one looks like a Harco album where you have the coin is inside a little sleeve, and the sleeve slides into a page. Hard to see anything on coins in holders. Then we found this last night. We got on last night, a bunch of us. It was me and Blues and CJ and Coin Dragon and Paula. Anybody else? Cindy had to take the kid to work. And we found this. This guy has all kinds of these coins. And every damn one of them's a fake. Boy, it sure looks good. What do we have for problems on this? The first thing is, well, the outside is tightly cropped. Okay, well, it's great that he got rid of all the residual imagery and distraction and just focused on the coin. But this is too tightly cropped. It's actually a little smaller than the coin. You get the whole side on this over here is missing. Is he hiding something by cropping the edges? I knew who that is. Yeah, this is, I forget the name, a doctor or somebody. Everything he had was fake. The color, no. When you get blues and greens, question the color. So I got questionable color and a cropped photo. Then if you get into the detail of the coin, you can realize, yeah, this is every bit of trash. This is no good. But when you see one issue, like a poorly cropped photo or a closely cropped photo, take a closer look. Keep digging. The more you find, the more you should question what's out there. But I got the crop, and I got the color. I got 2 strikes on this one. And really, you don't need too many strikes before you come to the conclusion. This is a hustle. No good. Watch yourselves, folks. They're out there. Oh, then you got other issues. Too dark. There's nothing wrong with this coin that I can tell, but boy, it's hard to tell when they're this dark. You're going to find all this stuff as you go hunting for coins. Too dark. I can't even get a grade off of that. It's so damn dark. Filthy coins. Probably in pretty good shape. Clearly hasn't been cleaned. This made it up there somehow. Oh, that's the end. That's all of them. Pictures from the same zip code are great people. Thanks. Oh, he's probably on another subject altogether. Look, I'm gonna have a game right here. I'm gonna pull up a coin here, and we're gonna guess the date. It'll be fun. Let's see. I need a coin to have. Oh, this will work. Aha! It's a buffalo nickel, and nobody's seen this buffalo nickel. I haven't shown it off that I know of. We're just gonna take a look, and let's find the screen. Where are you here? Okay, home. There. Nobody's seen that. Nobody has seen the other side of that buffalo nickel. Your only clue as to the date is the, well, it's a type 2 reverse, which means it could be any date in the series. The play's the same. I'm no good at this game. Work on it, Dave. One day you'll be good. All you got to do is just guess the darn date. Let's get to the, there's the scope. Oh, Jesus. I got to make this work better. And one guess per person, please. And the first person to get the date right, gonna win that red book over there, and we'll get that out. But it could take, a week before we get to the post office. There it is. It's an S. Okay. And we're playing for a red book. Again, good information, good photos. You got photos of everything, so you can compare the picture on the screen to what you got in the book and say, I think it's fake, or some darn thing. Trey's lurking. Okay, let me go back and scroll back. 38 people watching. God love yous. Let's see. 13, 36, 37, 25, 32, 38, 38, 26, 37, 26, 34, 26, 35, 27, 15 lurking, 34, 15, 32, 23, 29, 29 Roadrunner coins. I'm going to flip that right over. And it's a 1929. I see Roadrunner coins first. There we go. Where's the screenshot? Well, I didn't have it on live shot, but that's what I see first. Nobody else had 29. That's an easy one. Patrick, I've actually got your shipping address because I've got your box here. California. There you go. I think that should be, that's legible. I'm going to get that out to you. It'll be fun. There. Home. Where's home? There. That's a red book. Now it is used. It's a 2015. It's the same one I use. The information is timeless, right? And really the prices aren't that great anyway. They're usually overinflated prices. Yeah. Still, these things are good for 10 years before you really want to update it. We'll get that out. Now we'll keep up these. We'll keep up the giveaways if you guys keep up the support. So I want to point your attention to right below the video. There's a PayPal address. There it is. You can use this email, and it is your support, right, that keeps this coin class going. Teacher said we could only guess once. Well, how many times did Patrick guess? Because I'm going to send him the damn book. Roadrunner. I'm going to send him the damn book. No matter what, I'm going to flub. No matter what, if I give something away, 16 people are going to complain saying it's not fair. The hell with it. I'm going to send Patrick this book. He's good. He's not Patrick anymore either. Hit the like button if you will, please. Yeah, guess twice, but it's for a used book. I think we could probably, not flay him alive for this. Keep the dollar Sackager where you. Oh, God love you. Can read hidden email. Okay, let's see. And we went through, oh, last night we had a show. It was pretty darn, we had a lot of fun. Okay. Auction. This is what I believe. No. Oh, that's from Roadrunner. I don't have it. I have no email from Hidden. So that's out. I have no images. Roadrunner, I have no images attached to that email. They may have gone to the other recipient, but I have no images. I can offer no comment. But we went through, and people sent pictures up here, and we had a lot of fun. What's this? Ricky Chicky Tavi. Hidden, did you change your email address? Maybe. Possible Cheerios coin. Maybe. But people sent emails, and during a live show, we picked apart their photos, told them what we think. Dude, it was a lot of fun. We're going to do that again. Good information in that red book. Hey, look, if you do get another red book, pass that on to somebody else. Okay. Guys, I want to thank you all for stopping in and visiting. If you like the coin class, your support will keep it going. We'll have a lot of fun with it. Let's see. We have a vote still in progress. Let me find this. Okay, because I get a screenshot. If you go over to Blue's channel, there it is. He's got a video about the Viewer Choice Award for the Coin Seminar weekend, and all those videos are still up there. You can watch them and vote for your selection of who had the best show. And we got one more week of that, and then we'll announce the winner. Let's see, where the heck did that go? Here we go. Viewer's Choice Award. We got 2 coins going out to the winner of that. One is this $1 Australia 2019. This is being sent by Paula Bloom to whoever gets the most votes. And dude, it's close. A couple of votes would probably change who wins. And we got another one is, let's see. I keep messing this one up. I got to kill that image and raise this one. There, we got this other one. And it's a 1 ounce fine gold, 999 fine. No, 1 gram. It's a little thing. It's a tiny little thing. But Paula's going to send those out to whoever wins. So your vote matters. Seriously, it's within a couple. Get over there and vote. We got 1 week left. You always sleep during class? I had a professor back in college, Richardson. They brought him in because he was on the Manhattan Project, and they needed a good, lecturer for physics. And we crammed into this little tiny room, and this guy'd get up there and he'd, read off a paper and write something on the board and turn around and start talking, and they just fall asleep right there. Well, we waited for him to wake up, but come time we got to go on to our next class. We just left. He's still up there. We decided maybe we should poke him. Poke? Fell asleep while giving a lecture. That's a real skill right there. Very informative, and I only caught the last few minutes. Well, feel free to go back and watch the whole thing. If you click on my name right below the video, you'll find some playlists, and you can check out all kinds of these coin classes because they're all still up there. Jeff says, Paula, did Amy email you today? I told Amy you were looking for her last night. Looking at the couch. I find all kinds of stuff there. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. Let's see. We have the big show coming up Sunday. Wait for it. We're going to give away some good stuff. We always do. And I have a picture of it. That's not it. There it is. Sunday at 9:30 at night. Tomorrow we got Mantic is coming on at 4:30 Eastern time in the afternoon. Dude, if you want to just get in there and just have fun, they'll go half the night just talking, doing their thing. They go through coins, we chat. It's a social thing. Bring beer or coffee, whatever you like. And I'm going to take off, guys. So thanks for coming in, and you stay groovy. We'll see you later.